So one of the questions that I get a lot is, how do I actually align to my manifestation today, like in this moment, in this present moment, become aligned with it without being overwhelmed, without having a ton of different steps that you have to take. And I'm here to tell you it's a lot more simple than you may think, and it's a lot more simple than you may have been led to believe. So one of the first things to keep in mind is that setting an intention is the best way to make sure that you're aligning every single day with your manifestation, your desired outcome, the wish that you're looking for, like your wish fulfilled, right? And so when you look at an intention, the best way that I have found to set an intention and make sure that you're aligned to what it is you're seeking, your ideal self, this best life that you want to have, is to visit it each and every day, more than once a day. So my recommendation is to follow this process, that you will actually go and write out essentially what your desired outcome is. So if you've watched my other content, if you've downloaded the content or the guides that I have on how to figure out what your desired outcome is, then you have an understanding of like what you're actually seeking, whether it's a love in your life, you're seeking for wealth, professional development, you want to move to a new country, have an apartment, whatever it is, it's your desire, your focus. And so when you outline this, you need to know, right, what you want. And you have a clear picture of this end goal. And so the plan is to figure out what the process is for that. So when you write out, and I'm a big fan of writing, but you can do this just mentally, you can use a vision board, whichever way you want to do it. But so I write out, this is my desired outcome. This is where I would like to be. So let's say that it is, I would like to have freedom within my day, especially around my finances. I want to be financially free. So you would write that, and that is your intention. That's your end goal, be financially free. What would you do to end up getting there? What to you says financially free? What are the steps that you can take each day building on this dream and this outcome that you have? That's how you set your intention. So each and every night you take a look at, how did I conduct myself? How was my focus? What did I consider? What did I think of? And was it aligned to this outcome that I'm hoping to have? If I look at the way that I behaved, was it aligned to my best self, the version of me that is living this life that I absolutely love, that is financially free, that has the love that I want, whatever it is? Did you live that way? And you can spend each night looking at that. And if the answer is no, that's fine. You're being honest with yourself. That is one of the very first steps to take, is this honesty with yourself. So take a look, okay, what areas did I maybe not achieve this? And do this each night. What areas was I maybe lacking and I wasn't aligned to this ideal self of mine? So let's say that it is that you want to be financially free, but you instead gave up the opportunity for an investment that was placed in front of you. And you're like, I made the choice not to do that. And I don't feel like that was aligned to who I want to be. Or let's say that you want to be in a loving relationship. You're looking for a specific person, but you say, I actually stalked his Instagram like 12 times today and sent him a message telling him that he's crazy for us not being together. And I can't believe that he doesn't see that we belong together. And now I'm blocked on Instagram. That's probably not aligned to your ideal self and the type of life that you're trying to lead. And so you can say, okay, what can I do different tomorrow that is focused on myself to make sure that I'm aligned to this person that I want to be? And it's not forcing any kind of manifestation, right? It's not forcing yourself to be somewhere like, oh, I'm going to make sure that I am at the same light that he's at when I'm on my way to work. I'm going to go max out my credit card when I go to the mall because I'm financially free and I don't have to worry about it. That actually creates more resistance within you when you know that you're doing something that's opposite of what you like truly believe and what you truly are focused on, right? So like at that point, you are confirming to yourself that you don't have this thing and you're purposely trying to get it. But when you look at something, okay, if you're looking for love, the love of a specific person, what is something you can do for yourself tomorrow to align yourself to that? Maybe it's stay off of his Instagram, not send him a message. Maybe instead it's writing a love message to yourself, listing out the things that you love about you, making sure you're focused on your qualities, the great things that you have about yourself. If it's financial freedom, what are the things that make you feel free? Is it that you take a bike ride in the morning and feel the wind in your hair? Is it that you go to Starbucks and buy yourself like a special treat that you never really do? I know these seem like small things, but when you say, I'm focusing on this win, I got this freedom feeling for me. I was at the park and I was swinging, and that's how I feel free. I took the afternoon off and took myself to the movies. That's how I feel free. And that's within my realm of possibility and knowledge now. And that's fine. You can start with that, especially if you've been struggling for a while. That is your intention. Your intention is to provide yourself moments that you feel aligned to this version of yourself. That's how you align yourself today to this desired outcome that you want to have. And when you write these things down each night, leave it on your nightstand or leave it somewhere you'll see it. And then you can say, okay, in the morning, I'm going to review this. So the first thing, or one of the first things you're going to see when you wake up is this intention. I am building a financially free life, or I am meeting the love of my life. I am becoming the best version of myself. I'm getting into my dream college. Whatever it is, those are your intentions. I intend to do this. I intend to live this life that I love. I intend to be the person that I want to be. And when you revisit them, you can say, okay, what are the ways that I can show up better today than I was yesterday? So if you looked at Instagram 12 times, maybe today you'll only look at it 6 times. Or maybe today you'll say, you know what, I'm going to actually create a new habit. When I have whatever cue it is to go into check the Instagram, which is saying that I'm not loved, I'm not cherished, I'm actually desperate for the love of this other person. Instead, I'm going to build a habit of walking 1 time around my block, or I'm going to build the habit of writing something nice about myself, a little love letter to myself, 3 lines, that's it. Or I'm going to sit and say 5 things that I love about my own body in that moment. Or I'm going to call a friend, or I'm going to work on a project, or I'm just going to put my phone away. You can build the things that make sense to you. If you're looking for financial freedom and you're like, I check my bank account with this like panicked dread feeling 8 times a day. Okay, can you minimize that? Can you say, I'm only going to check it once per day? Or instead of spending any money, I'm going to find free ways like that are financially free to give myself the type of feeling that I want to have. Sorry, my light just died. So feel this way that I want to feel. What can I do for myself that would generate this feeling and allow me to focus on it without creating resistance within myself? That's how you align to your manifestation. That's how you align to this person that you're becoming. So then each night, right? So now in the morning, you've viewed this and you're writing out again. Okay, this is my intention. Keep the same intention. My intention is that I'm going to be this. My intention is that I am this person. What are the steps today that will allow me to align to that feeling? And then at night, you review your day yet again. Okay, what did I do today that was aligned? What did I do today that was not aligned? How can I fix tomorrow? And then you continue to go over and over. And what you're doing is that each and every day, you're just getting a little bit better. You're focusing each and every day, at least twice a day, on your intention. And sometimes you can even put on a Post-it note and stick it in your pocket. Man, this is my intention. These are my steps to get to that intention. This is how I plan to have that feeling for me today, because I'm going to give it to myself right now. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, definitely pop them down in the comments below, or you can email me, unleashinghappiness@ceciliahendricks.com. And I do want to take a moment that if you are trying to kind of figure out what your desired outcome is, what it is you really want from life, and how to build this into your life, I do currently have a guide that's on sale for $14.99 that walks you through these steps, how to identify what it is that you want and how to start becoming that person each and every day. So I'll leave a link down for that below as well if you're interested. But definitely, if you have questions, please reach out. Don't sit on those. If you don't want to put it publicly in the comments, I totally get it. Just send me an email. I'm always happy to get the emails. unleashinghappiness@ceciliahendricks.com. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day.